Well, the province is dipping into the red ink for the next 3 years. Its latest budget, one of uncertainty with a deficit that could grow if a trade war occurs. Here's Mason DePatie.
Budget 2025 posts a deficit for the first time since the pandemic, but it also includes an income tax break for Albertans. The tax break was promised by Premier Danielle Smith during her re-election campaign. There's a new 8% tax bracket on your first $60,000 of income. That means a $750 per individual, but it'll all be partially offset by an increase in property taxes.
Alberta has never hesitated to rise to any challenge, to fight for what's fair or fight for whatever might threaten our quality of life. And Mr. Speaker, we will never hesitate.
The province is now forecasting deficits for the next 3 years, including a $5.2 billion deficit this year. The budget's built off of WTI oil prices sitting at $68 per barrel. Every dollar of that price change means a $750 adjustment in the budget. The Calgary Chamber of Commerce says there's little to nothing in it to support small businesses. The province left its 2% tax on small businesses unchanged. The budget also includes $9.9 billion for public education, about 6% more than last year. But the Alberta Teachers Association's upset that private and charter schools are getting a much larger 15% bump in funding. Calgary's mayor's also not thrilled with the budget. Mayor Jody Gondek says there's not enough funds to cover the growing low-income transit pass program. She also calls the province's latest property tax hike unfair to Calgarians.
We can't stop the collection of the education tax because we are mandated to do so under legislation. I would much prefer that the province collect their own taxes. I would prefer not to be the middle agent that is collecting taxes for them.
Premier Danielle Smith will also be speaking alongside the Finance Minister and Minister of Affordability and Utilities later this morning to give us more details about that new tax bracket. The Minister of Sports will also be holding a news conference to discuss how the budget helps to break down barriers to sport. Back to you.